Good morning. My name is Larry Meyer, and I'm the owner of Larry Meyer Construction Company, LLC. And today's topic is going to be the process in selecting a contractor. Our recommendation in selecting it is to do some homework to start with. You're going to have friends and people that have had work done, shall we say, with contractors. Find out what their experience is, get their names down, call the local builders association, get some names from those people, and I guess just research what you can find, and then pick several of them, make a phone call, and then interview them. We think it's very important. When people contact us, we have a pamphlet of information that we send out. It's going to tell you all about what we offer, what we do, who we are, how long we've been in business. We've got a portfolio on our website and whatever else. And then it always will come with a list of references for various projects. They might be remodeling, they might be new home construction, whatever it might be. And we encourage the people to call them up and talk to them and see how we did. They should be able to rate us, and hopefully it was positive. We've had experiences where they have. Yeah, I mean, we've had other people come in and say, I called 2 or 3 people on your reference list and you came very highly recommended. And so that's great. And when you do that and you're going to talk to the references, ask them about the things that are important to you. Because what's important to you in your process might not be the same as what was important to them, but then you should get their feedback on how that portion of their project went. I think you want to come in. You're going to have your reference list. You're going to want to ask, do they have in-house design capability, so that you know whether you have to go to an outside source for it. How many employees they have. How long they think it's going to take to do your project or home or remodel, whatever it might be. Do they do more than one project at a time? Will they be focused just on your project? How do they handle the project as far as, do they do the building themselves or do they sub it all out? Some builders more do the paperwork, and then everybody else, they don't have any employees, and so everything is subbed out. We have our own staff on hand, so we do the majority of our stuff. We sub out certain things that are not our specialty, concrete work, drywall, certain things like that, but otherwise the rest of it we pretty much all do in-house. We see a definite advantage to that, and to some customers, that's what they want to see. Then you're only working with one person and his company, as opposed to a myriad of different people involved in their project. Concentrate on those things that are important to you. Is time frame going to be important to you? Products used, is that going to be important to you? Do you have a connection with a plumber or heat guy, let's say, and is it okay if that contractor, or is he willing to use your subcontractor for the project? Some do, some don't, because we all create relationships, with our subcontractors, and so, for us, we use the same people all the time. That's different for some contractors, but so that, we're willing to do that with our customer, but not necessarily our preference. That's huge. It's huge. You're going to be attached at the hip, depending upon your projects. It might only be a week if it's, a small remodel. We've had some projects that have taken 2 years. So you're going to become family. You have to get along, and you have to weigh that importance and that compatibility in your selection, and give it a lot of weight as we see it. If you start off on the wrong foot and things aren't going to go smooth within the first week of the project, I guarantee you by the time the project is done, it will not have been a fun experience, and you will have probably made the largest investment you're ever going to make in your life, and in the end, it's not going to be left with a great memory. Prices and everything. You have to consider what you're going to get for price. price is a funny thing. Some people are totally driven by price. The process to select your builder is a little bit different than if you're going to be price driven, as opposed to interviewing a builder, picking the builder first, and then having the confidence and the compatibility with him that from here you're going to move forward and they are your person. The majority of the people we do, obviously for everybody, price is important. Everybody doesn't have an open checkbook, but to understand the importance of what you're getting for the dollar is huge. In our industry, anybody can make the number look good. You just have to make sure that you know what you're getting. Interesting conversation. I always get a kick out of it. People will come up to us at a trade show, or they'll see us, wherever it might be, and they say, "Hey, I'm thinking about building. What's the cost per square foot?" And we don't do anything by cost per square foot for the most part. It's a basis to start with. Everything that we do is custom. So we have never built the same house twice. So you're going to have different products. You're going to have different customers. Their likes and dislikes are going to be different. For anybody to seriously give someone a price per square foot, in my opinion, they have already decided what's going to go into your home, and our approach is a little bit different. We're going to give you, a guideline with our approach. But then it's up to you to decide what is or isn't going to go in the house, and that ultimately is what drives that price per square foot. So we like to leave that door open, I guess, for people to have more of an option on what they're going to select for their product, be it cabinet, flooring, whatever it might be, and then let them know how that's going to drive their price, and then ultimately they can stay with that decision, or they can turn around and back off that decision and go with something that might be more cost effective.